Good night, teacher and classmates. Today I will present my Lean Six Sigma Dmaic project developed for the company Asunción Polarizados. This project focuses on improving inventory control, reducing delays, and increasing operational efficiency through the Dmaic methodology. Lean Six Sigma is a methodology used to improve process, reduce waste, and increase efficiency. In this project, the Dmaic methodology was applied in Asunción Polarizados, a family business dedicated to window tinting service. The main objective of the project was to reduce service delays, material losses, and improve customer satisfaction through better inventory control. Asunción Polarizados is a family business dedicated to automotive window tint installation. During the analysis, several operational problems were identified, especially poor inventory control, warehouse disorganization, and material shortages. These problems caused delays in service, material waste, and customer dissatisfaction. Because of this situation, processes improvement was necessary. In the define stage, the main problem was identified. The company did not have proper inventory control, which generated delays and losses. The main objective was to improve inventory management in order to reduce waiting times and waste. The voice of the customer analysis showed that customers expected fast service, material availability, good quality, and affordable prices. During this stage, tools such as the value stream map and CPOC diagram was used. The VSM helped identify the lies caused by lack of materials, warehouse disorder, and outdated inventory. The CPOC diagram allowed us to visualize the complete process, including suppliers, input processes, outputs, and customers. These tools helped understand the current workflow and detect operational waste. This value stream map shows the current process flow in the company. The process starts when the customer arrives and ends when the services is delivered. Through this analysis, we identified important problems such as delays caused by lack of material, warehouse disorganization, and inventory not being updated. The VSM helped visualize activities that do not add value to the process and help identify operational waste. The CPOC diagram helped identify all the main elements of the process. It includes suppliers, inputs, the process itself, outputs, and customers. Using this tool, it was easier to understand how materials and information moved through the company. This analysis helped identify weaknesses in inventory management and process organization. In the measure stage, different process indicators were analyzed. The first measurement was services time, which showed an average between 55 and 60 minutes. Inventory availability was also evaluated, showing frequent shortage and high variability. These measurements demonstrate that the process was unstable and inefficient. This graph represents the service times measured during this study. The results showed an average service time between 55 and 60 minutes. There was also high variability in the process, which means that service times were inconsistent. One of the main causes of the delays was waiting time generated by material shortage. This inventory graph shows frequent shortages and constant fluctuations in material availability. The results demonstrate that the company did not have proper inventory control. Because of this situation, employees often experience delays while searching for materials or waiting for restocking. Quality problems were also identified during the measurement stage. The main defects were bubbles, poor placement, and incorrect top cuts during installation. Using Pareto analysis, it was identified that 80% of the defects came from two main causes. These problems directly affected service time and customer satisfaction. This Pareto chart helped identify the most common quality problems in the process. The main defects were bubbles, poor placement, and incorrect cooks. According to the analysis, around 80% of the problems came from only two main causes. This tool was very useful because it helped prioritize the most critical problems affecting service quality and customer satisfaction. The analysis stage was one of the most important parts of the project. Using the fishbone diagram and Pareto analysis, the root causes of the problem were identified. The main causes included lack of inventory registration, warehouse disorder, lack of standard procedures, and poor material organization. This root causes generate inefficiency, delays, and material losses throughout the process. The fishbowl diagram was used to identify the root causes of the problem. The analysis included factors such as material, methods, machines, measurements, environment, and personnel. The main causes detected were lack of inventory control, warehouse disorder, lack of standard procedures, and poor material organization. This analysis was very important because it helped understand why the lies and material losses were happening. The gap analysis compared to current state of the company with the ideal state. The current situation included no inventory control, warehouse clutter, and material losses. The ideal state focused on an organized system, defined layout, and waste control. This analysis showed the need for standardization and process improvement. This gap analysis compares the current situation of the company with the desired future situation. Currently, the company has inventory problems, warehouse clutter, and material losses. The ideal situation includes our organized inventory system, waste control, and standard processes. This analysis helped identify the gaps that needed improvement in order to achieve better operational performance. The improved stage focused on continuous improvement through the Kaizen approach. Two Kaizen proposals were developed. The first one focused on implementing basic inventory control, material classification, and inventory records. The second proposal focused on 5S implementation, warehouse organization, and defining material locations. These improvements were expected to reduce delays, minimize waste, and improve operational efficiency. This stage focused on continuous improvement using the Kaizen approach. Kaizen is based on making small but constant improvements in the process. The first improvement proposal focused on implementing inventory control and material classification. The second proposal focused on FIAS methodology and warehouse organization. These improvements help reduce waste, improve efficiency, and minimize delays in the service process. The FIAS methodology was proposed to improve organization and clean lines inside the warehouse. This methodology helps define material locations, reduce search times, and improve workflow efficiency. Through FIAS, the company can maintain a cleaner, safer, and more organized work environment. In the control stage, different actions were proposed to maintain long-term improvements. These actions include inventory monitoring, KPI tracking, standard procedures, employee training, and periodic inventory reviews. The main KPIs include inventory availability, percentage of shortage, and material waste. This stage is important because it helps maintain process stability over time. This stage focuses on maintaining long-term improvements in the process. The KPI shows how help monitor inventory availability, shortage, and material waste. Continuous monitoring allows the company to detect problems quickly and maintain process stability. Employee training and standard procedures are also important to sustain the improvements achieved through Dmaic. I have a image from one of my Pocayoke, and this Pocayoke, Asunción polarizados, it's organized her material for colors. In conclusion, the Dmaic methodology helped identify operational problems and improve inventory control in Asunción polarizados. Lean Six Sigma is an effective methodology for improving operational efficiency even in small business. Thank you for the attention.